Welcome to this video from BC Learning. We have now reached the end of this Life in the UK course from BC Learning. Our videos have covered many aspects of the UK, its history, the UK today, the role of the government, and your role in UK society. We began by looking at the values and principles of the UK and the process of becoming a permanent resident or citizen. To remind you, to apply to become a permanent resident of the UK, you must speak and read English and have a good understanding of life in the UK. We explain that the Life in the UK test consists of 24 questions that cover the entire official handbook and how this course has been designed to present the content of the handbook in a more interesting and easier to learn way. We then took a tour through British history. We began with the very first people to live in the UK, the hunter-gatherers of the Stone Age, and their development to become farmers and the building of Stonehenge. Then, the Roman invasion led by Julius Caesar and the war with Boudicca, the Queen of the Iceni. This was followed by the Anglo-Saxons who began to convert to Christianity. Britain had entered a period of invasion and conquest, and the Anglo-Saxons faced attacks from the Vikings who came from Denmark and Norway. Whilst the Anglo-Saxons remained to rule, Vikings eventually settled, converted to Christianity, and influenced some of the English language, which remains to this day. I am sure you will remember that one of the most important invasions and conquests happened in 1066, where William the Conqueror defeated King Harold at the Battle of Hastings. The battle is shown in Bayeux Tapestry, which is on display in France. The Norman conquest was the last successful foreign invasion and led to many changes in government and society. Like the Vikings, the Normans also influenced the development of the English language. The period after the Norman conquest, up to about 1485, is known as the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages were a time of war, the Black Death, and the beginning of a functioning parliament. It was also when the War of the Roses happened that saw Henry Tudor become king. Next on our review of British history, we explored the times of the Tudors and Stuarts. This was a time of King Henry VIII, Elizabeth I, and Oliver Cromwell. It was also the time of Britain's most famous playwright, William Shakespeare, and the scientific genius, Isaac Newton. The Industrial Revolution of the 18th and 19th centuries saw a rapid growth of industry and, under Queen Victoria, the growth of the British Empire. The 20th century was marked by two world wars. The First World War, or Great War of 1914 to 1918, and the Second World War of 1939 to 1945. A major figure of the Second World War was Winston Churchill, and you will have heard of one of his famous speeches of the time in our video. Following the Second World War, Britain changed dramatically. It saw the establishment of the welfare state and the National Health Service. The 1960s brought British pop music to the world, and pop bands like the Beatles became world stars. Our course then moved to the UK today. We explored a wide range of subjects, from religion to sport to places of interest. Next, we covered the UK government, law and your role. We explained how the government works, how elections are conducted, and the various levels of government, including the devolved administrations of Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. We also described the UK's relationship with international institutions. In Fundamental Principles, we explained important aspects such as equal opportunities, taxation, and national insurance. Finally, we considered your role in the community and how you can contribute to it. We hope we have succeeded in making the contents of the official handbook easier to learn. But just watching the videos is not enough to ensure you pass the test. You must pay attention when watching them, writing down key points and checking the things to remember at the end of each video. Watch the videos more than once and question yourself on the key points. Take our practice tests to make sure you have learnt, and if you find you get questions wrong, go back and watch the video again. We wish you success in taking the Life in the UK test and welcome your feedback, which you can give on our website.